It's time for What's on Your Mind, and we've got Minjin and Stephanie in the studio for the last day. It's already the last day of March.
Of March.
Already?
Sorry, the last day of March.
Seriously, like our.
Oh, happy Easter!
Oh.
It's Easter today.
Amen. Hallelujah. Let's go to church. But today's a Sunday. Let's go to church. Let's pray our Lord.
Minjin, give me eggs.
Eggs?
We go egg hunting on Easter.
Yes, that's true.
I know, but
Give me chocolate too.
chocolate too. Seriously?
Give me chocolate too.
Really?
Yeah.
You like chocolate?
No, you used to have chocolate bunnies on Easter.
I know, but that's in
The States.
Yeah, in the States. I miss that though.
I miss egg hunt, like egg hunts. The egg.
Did you do that when you were little?
Yeah, because I had a lot of cousins in my house. Yeah, because I had a lot of cousins in my house. Yeah, totally cool. So because I had a lot of cousins when I was in junior high, I had to start coloring the eggs for my cousins. So we would boil
always did that.
eggs,
Oh, you draw some picture.
and then we draw pictures, and then we would hide the eggs.
So cute.
Then afterwards, the kids were not eating them because the dye would sink into the egg, and they're just like, ew, it's green. So what we did was the year after is we started using plastic eggs with chocolate, which is a lot more easier.
Yeah.
So you can recycle. Recycle it. Anyways, getting super excited. I want chocolate. I've been chocolate deprived for about a month now, so
Well, I love chocolate.
I need chocolate.
I need guy.
I didn't get candy on White Day either.
Well, me too.
So then how about this? Next month, you and I on the 14th, we're going to go eat jjajangmyeon.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No, that's too sad.
Oh.
You don't want to accept it that you're single?
Well, excuse me. Well, I can still, even I'm single, I can still get a candy. I have a right to get a candy.
She does. She has a right. You know what, though? We saw you around the weekend after White Day. You didn't give us candy.
I know exactly. What happened?
Oh.
We're talking about it like 2 weeks after. It's already like the end of the month, and we're just like, give me my candy now.
What happened? It's in my journey. I put it in my diary.
Min didn't give me a candy.
No, he's like, I ate it on the way to the studio.
No, seriously. Did you give it to your girlfriend?
No, I only give it to my one girl.
Like, you have a child?
One
Okay,
girl.
so let's read the story for today. Let's read the story for today. Oh, read the story.
Go ahead.
Kim TS88 from Korea, and the title is I am awkward newbie at work. Help. I recently got hired by this one company and had been happy camper, just simply knowing that I have a job in this tough market. However, things are so awkward at this workplace. I know I am a newbie and the youngest and all, but I really am not the best people person, especially when it comes down to interacting with your boss or older colleague.
Here we go again.
I mean, it's just makes me clench to even try to initiate anything. But I know I am the one who is supposed to reach out first to other. Yuck, what should I do? Give me some help. Practice tips, please.
Well, we had a very similar situation
Yeah, last week.
Maybe they work together.
Maybe it's this
Maybe it's the newbie that we were talking about last week.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that would be so
That would be so funny.
That would be so
I'm an awkward
funny.
newbie, and it was the person we were talking about last week.
Oh my goodness. Seriously.
No, but last week I think it was from the Philippines. This week is from Korea.
Yes.
But
So unless
who knows?
that Filipino listener works in Korea,
Exactly.
or this
Like
Korean
foreigner.
listener works in the Philippines,
Best possibility, but it also means there's a lot of people out there who
Who is a newbie
who's a
and who
newbie,
doesn't really.
who doesn't have any experience.
we
you
talked
know?
a lot about this, I think, about a month ago when it came to orientations. Stephanie
yes,
was
like
asked about
MT,
MTs and
OT.
orientations. What do we need to do? How do I blend in? Not being a people person.
Like to read the air. Yeah, all the situations. But yeah, I mean, if you you have to have a sense to be, like popular in the workplace.
To be popular, you
be
need to have a
popular.
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
That's
just
the most
having
But if you don't, just like blend in, you still have to read the, people's mind.
Well, yeah, I think body language is something that you need to read. Also,
It's not
I
like
found
you're not living by yourself.
Yeah, true. One thing though that I've learned in my recent years, as I've been meeting a lot more elders, as in my career, I meet a lot more elders. Obviously, it's kind of hard to strike a conversation with somebody you don't know.
Right.
And I know guys have an easy way to conversate with each other, especially in Korea. Army is something that they can bond over. Sports,
yes.
is something that they can bond over. In school, apparently.
Yes.
So where you lived, what high school you went to, what college you went to, what alumni you are. Sports, if you like a certain sport, you can bond easily.
Yeah.
So for
Very easily.
for our newbie, whether you're a girl or a guy, I feel that sports for girls and guys is a plus. Knowing
the sports, the rules, and everything.
Yeah, just a little bit. So let's say right now, it's the World Cup. Obviously, that kind of that kind of
The big
knowledge.
sports.
The big stuff.
Everyone will bond.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Yes.
Or the Olympics, or let's say for the Olympics, even though you don't watch them, maybe a sport that you might relate to just a little bit. Or just knowing current events, I think really helps break the ice.
Yeah.
In Korea, I hate politics, but let's say it's an election time.
Right.
Talking about politics. So are you voting for this election? Starting talking about politics is something that you can bond with.
Right.
For politics, I say no. It's kind of dangerous. It's two things.
Well, it's like between
it's
a person
just
to
like-
person.
No, it's
but-
just to break the ice. I mean, you don't have to go into
Too deep.
Too deep. Just be like, oh, are you voting this year? No, me neither.
Yeah, it's like
I don't
you
like
can start
politics.
like
You
that.
can just start it off like that.
Or like all the news. It's
Yeah.
not only just the politics.
If you're going to a party or if you're at work, obviously, finding current events that might be sociable. Gossip is always good. So
Gossip,
online gossip, singers gossip, celebrity gossip, who's dating
Thank
who.
you, Ida. You are a singer also, so.
Well, yeah, true.
But like in Korea, this is a very cultural thing. But when you go to like drinking, like the little like restaurant, we always drink. People drink, and that's the only time that people can really bond together and actually talk.
And they show who you are.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're a little awkward
But
at
don't
work,
get too drunk.
yeah, there is.
I hate people who's like.
boss, I used to like you, but
It's like, why are you bald?
I know, why are you
like, why are you bald?
all the Why are you bald?
It's like, why?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So social. I feel that
Oh.
some people who can't drink also need to kind of acquire a social drinking habit.
Of course, in Korea
Especially in Korea, but I found this out in the States as well. If you can't hold your alcohol, I feel that in certain situations it can be bad.
It is always bad.
Being a smart drinker is always on top.
Of
But
course.
let's say you're really, I know a lot of people who can't really hold more than one can of beer. If that's the case, I'm not saying to go out and drink all the time to higher your tolerance, but be a smart drinker. Let's say you can't
Like
like if you can't drink that much, be a people's person. So instead of always drinking, try to be the life of the party. Constantly bring stuff. Let's say Stephanie was
or a
talking
good
about dinner.
listener.
Yeah,
being a good listener is
Good
also
listener, that too. And then my suggestion is find out what they like and then find out what they want.
Yeah, if you don't drink, you will see like people's like behaviors and all the like personality much better than drunk people.
Exactly.
So why don't you just read the
That, and if you're at work, obviously it's kind of hard to break the ice. So let's say I'm a newbie, Minjin and Stephanie have already been working. They're having a conversation at work. I don't like to say that eavesdropping is good, but I think in this case it could be. If you're awkward at work, if let's say Minjin and Stephanie are talking about something.
I think she's the only one who's like feel awkward because she's a newbie.
Yeah, so then
She might be the
eavesdrop
only
a little
one
bit.
who-
Yeah.
Eavesdrop a little bit, and then try and listen into their conversation to see what they're talking about. Let's say
But
Minjin
don't do too much.
Yeah, don't
It's
do
not
too
like-
much.
I know that.
Overacting. I know.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't do that.
I got it.
Yeah, don't be
do
too
too much.
enthusiastic about it. But let's say they were talking about sports, or they were talking about an event coming up, or something that was happening. Let's say an MT was coming up in the company. Kind of go up to somebody and be like, excuse me, I heard that we're having, like this MT thing. What are some things that I can maybe, do to help or be acquired, or is there anything that you guys need help
Yeah,
with?
asking question is good.
Yeah, asking questions is a
That
good
always
way.
breaks the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think there's
Simple things.
Very
How do you use
simple.
this printer?
Exactly.
Where do we keep our cups?
But not
I
too much.
bonded with my producer
But
when I
not
came to
too much.
when I came to Arirang.
What happened?
Our producer.
What happened? Dun, dun,
It's a very
dun.
famous story. I didn't know how to use a computer, and I was just
Oh, I
like,
kind of remember that.
I was like, can, and I called him Oppa instead of PD님. And so he was just like,
Look at his face.
Did he like it?
who are you?
No,
he didn't like
He
it.
didn't like it?
So,
Honey, this is Korea.
so
Seriously.
it was kind of funny. But yeah, asking questions helps. Just when you're in Korea, you might want to get your titles right.
Yeah.
Get your titles
Well, that's
right.
of course. That's of course. But if you're a girl, to break the ice, reaching like over to a guy, then that's easier
Of course.
than girl. So if
Opening
you're a
up to the
guy-
opposite sex or even to your boss is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Getting
much easier.
Getting points from the boss is always good. Just to a certain extent because you don't want to be a brown noser.
No.
Never. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to listen to a track and then we're going to go back with our second story.
Oh, I love this.
We've got
song.
7 with Yardzo and we'll see you guys after this.
Okay.
All right, with that, we're back. You're listening to K-poppin here on Arirang Radio. We got Minjin and Stephanie in the studio.
Oh, yes.
We're back.
We just listened to 7's Yard
We're
Song,
back.
and we've got Stephanie's story.
Okay, Panda 2002 from America. I have a secret crush on my old friend. Uh-oh. Me and this girl named Suzanne. Oh, actually, they give us a name. Go back a long time.
Hi, Suzanne.
Suzanne,
Your
thank
friend
you.
likes you.
Oh, listen. We attended kindergarten together. And since then, we've been friends that know everything about each other. Really? Know everything? But starting recently, maybe last year, I realized I have more than just friends feeling for this girl. At first, I thought I was just caring a lot for her, but I get jealous when she is with other guys. Uh-oh, jealousy. This clearly was sign
What is
for
this,
me.
Dawson's Creek?
Seriously. And I know, and now know that I really like her. No, I should call it love, to
What?
be exact. She totally doesn't know about this at all, but I really have deep feelings for her. I'm afraid to tell her, though, because I am afraid she will run away. How should I let her know about my feelings without scaring her away?
She won't be scared.
I don't think she's gonna be scared because they've been friends with each other since the kindergarten.
That's
and
why it's
they
more
know...
scary.
Really?
That's why it's more scary.
We have to listen the guy's perspective. Seriously, like
So, Minjin,
Uh-huh.
how has this ever happened to you before? Have you ever started
for me,
seeing?
if I see like old friends, I can't see them as a guy.
Me neither. I can't start seeing I'm a type of person where I kind of believe in chemistry. I think Stephanie and
Like
I
spark.
kind of, the spark. Within a couple of meetings, if I don't have that spark or that chemistry
Then
with
I
you,
cannot see
then
that
I don't
guy.
see you as a guy anymore. It's kind of hard to see somebody as a significant other or
Yeah.
as somebody that I could be romantically intimate with.
Right. So we need your advice.
Well, if we've been a friend for decades, then I will be really scared. I will be really, really scared.
Wow.
Let's say I
You're very careful about.
Uh-huh,
You'll be very careful.
because
Oh.
for losing a friend, there's a big possibility.
Well,
when you
he
can
said
lose
it's
your-
love, so it's like much more like bigger than just a friend, right?
I know, but it's still when friendship becomes a love, then it's totally different category.
How is that possible, though?
I can't. I can't.
Me neither. I can't.
Really?
either. No.
So, I've been
But do you
telling
have
you guys.
any friends who had like this kind of situation?
So that actually, we've been doing a couple of these. Like friends into lovers. I can't do that.
But
so
he's like very straight. Like,
So what
I
happened
understand.
was I was thinking back, and I actually had this situation, but it was like in junior high.
You
So-
had?
Yeah. So apparently I did.
Okay.
So I was telling a story, and I was like, wait a minute, I have had this happen before. So I didn't acquire feelings for the guy.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of vice versa. So there was a guy that I used to carpool with. His mom went to my mom because my mom is a hairstylist. So our parents carpooled. So my mom would take them home a couple days out of the week.
I see.
He had a pool. and our family didn't. So every summer when me and my cousins wanted to go to the pool, we would always go to his house. So I knew his entire family. I've known him since kindergarten. We've always been in the same class together. We never sit next to each other, but we've always been in the same class.
It's very similar.
Very similar. I hated him up until like 5th grade. We used to fight like sisters and brothers. We would hit each other in the car. When he was picking on his younger siblings, I would like hug his little sister because I was like, stop picking on her. We were literally like sister brother. And then junior high came, and then we just started internet became very popular in junior high for us. And so instant messaging started becoming popular. So that was the only way we could kind of, you know, chat with each other. And as we were chit-chatting, I found out that we actually had a lot in common. Because we never really talked. The only thing that we talked about was in the car, and we always fought in the car.
Yeah, what kind of subject do you have?
No, it's just like I would ask him for homework because he was better at homework with me.
Because you guys went to school.
Yeah, so and we were in the same classes. So by the time junior high rolled around,
So you realized later with in between that space.
but I realized that I didn't need to have him as an enemy, but I didn't like him. But then one
It
day,
wasn't love.
no,
Love.
so one day he started kind of hinting that he liked me.
Oh, hinting.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
giving you a hint.
like hints. So like in the instant
Really?
messages, there would be like a wink
Oh my
during the
god.
smile
Wink.
face,
But
or
people
What
wink.
is it? Wink.
guys
What
and
is-
girls when they talk, winking is
Wink.
very, very, yeah.
It's a very secret thing. That's what.
I wouldn't start winking to Minjin. I mean, I would not do that.
Why not?
Why
do
would
that.
I?
No, not like, you know.
I love to see that.
God.
It's like,
Can you give me a wink?
No,
It's like you're like
Please.
twitching. It's like, oh my eyes.
Oh my god.
but
Okay.
he asked me to be his Valentine one year,
Oh, that's cute.
and so I was just like,
How old were you guys?
8th grade.
Well, that's
young.
cute. So that's
It's
not-
cute. So I was just like, but for me, when I was younger, I kind of believed in, I mean, even though I didn't have interest in the guy, I felt that back then, hey, I might not know what I'm missing. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
there might be a side that I don't know about him. So I gave him a chance and we started dating. It was awkward. It was very
You
awkward.
dated him actually.
I dated him.
Oh my
but
goodness.
this is like junior high. With dating is like what? We couldn't even go anywhere. It was like hanging out at the mall with a bunch of friends. He would carry my books from class to class. He gave me a rose every once in a while. We held hands. He held my backpack. That kind of stuff. It was junior high. But after I had to come to Korea and I didn't really say much when I came. He was just like, so we're gonna have a long distance relationship. No, we're not. I just kind of came to Korea, but I mean, I'm still friends with him, but it's kind of awkward now that we kind of still dated in junior high,
Oh my goodness.
because it's just kind of like
But you didn't love him.
I didn't.
You just went out with him.
Yeah, I just gave him a chance. I just gave him a chance for the benefit of the doubt.
Wow. Are you like
Okay.
God?
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
No, but
No,
our
seriously,
listener is a
you
little
have a
different
chance.
though. Isn't she a little different? Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different
Yeah.
situation,
but I think.
but I'm
my-
surprised that actually Ida had that, situation.
That's why I feel that from
She
friends
has
to
every
I
situation.
know,
you
every
she's
single
got
time.
Every
no, I don't.
experience.
I say my friends have the experience, not me.
She's like, I know.
It's
not me.
She had her little friend's experience too.
I still think that she wrote the story.
No!
She writes her own story.
Yeah,
You know?
she wrote this one also.
I think though, as you get older, if she's already dating different guys, I feel that this is like Dawson's Creek right here.
I
like
love
Joey
the
and Dawson.
drama. Yeah,
But I
Joey
think
and
when you're gonna have to risk your friendship. If you confess to her, either you're gonna lose her from the awkwardness of.
But you never
confessing,
know that if
or-
she's gonna like him.
So
or
that's why.
not.
That's why you gotta at
So
least
what's
confess.
the
Leap
so
of
what's
faith.
the good? Mm.
If you confess, then
No,
it's either
like confess not in the deep. Like I keep saying deep because of you.
deep,
not in the heavy way.
heavyweight. You
Don't-
gotta go for heavyweight.
Are you serious?
That's my. You gotta go for heavyweight because they've been knowing each other for a long time, and then if you say it like a joke, then she's gonna just run away. She's gonna be saying, "Oh, what are you talking about? Are you joking?" So you
Really?
gotta go for
Okay,
heavyweight.
for girls' perspective, for my personal my personality is like when the guy or friends or guy friend comes like you know, they like tease about, you know, the relationship, then I will say like, oh, whatever. I'll just like, you know, I'll do that. But inside, it's like, you know, I will question myself.
So
It's like,
no
is he
teasing.
really?
No teasing. So that's why you
No,
gotta
no,
go
no. I
for
question
deep.
in like in a good way, actually. Like, oh, is he really like interested in me? It's like, do I like him as a guy also? Like, I will like keep, you know, questioning myself.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
girls are like that. If we are approached that way,
it's not like if it's too heavy, we cannot say the answer. We cannot.
Yeah,
just
we
go
can't
for
That's the
yes or no.
point. That's the point. We're not.
That's not a point.
I mean, that's my point. You don't give them a time to think. You just approach them.
But
you
he's
really.
afraid that he's gonna lose her.
That's what I said. You gotta go for risk.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go for risk.
Like, you have to risk
Uh-huh.
it. Oh, I see.
Confessor.
I don't think
with,
he can do that though. I think he's like too much in love.
I mean, if he doesn't confess, then he's gonna lose her anyway.
Yeah, and confess.
so there's
but we
nothing
have
to
like two
lose.
different. Now we have two different types. So yeah,
See?
for me, it's like go for a like very like joking.
No, never.
But
never.
like I don't think even the teasing part. I don't think he. I think he'd be honest. Like, you know.
it's kind of like Love Actually.
Yeah,
where she
it's
got
not, like,
married. She got married, and he did the whole, you know.
Oh, the
play
sketch
card.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh, it was so
obviously
cute.
that was cute, but it's like too late. She's married.
Yeah, but he still went for it.
Yeah, I still
so-
went for it.
Confess before it's too late, brother.
I think so.
Go
I
for
kind
it.
of agree with Minjin though.
You know.
I know that he should do it a little bit more
Like, serious way?
subtle,
Seriously,
yeah, subtly.
You gotta go for seriously.
But I mean, I don't know if like,
Too heavy.
yeah, too heavy.
So you have to find a like between.
Yeah, between.
Mm.
Because we don't know your relationship with Suzanne.
True.
We don't know how deep your relationship is. Why are we saying deep? Oh my god.
no, go really heavy. You know, get a tattoo, Suzanne. You know.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh!
No, do not do
Girls
that.
Suzanne.
hate that.
Girls
Love
hate
Suzanne,
that.
you
Girls
know?
Maybe
hate
For
that.
life.
maybe I hate that.
No,
but
I hate that.
Seriously, that's so.
No.
I'm sorry, that's stupid.
No, that's no.
crazy.
I was just joking. What are you guys
No,
so
you're
No,
not
not
joking.
joking.
busted?
All right, well, what we're gonna do is send them outside of the studio. We've got more music for you guys as we say goodbye to them. Wanted to sing 너에게로 간다. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.